team, Craig Begley, Chad Bush, and Mike Bliss.
Should be a good contest tonight. We'd like to break away for just a moment. We did an interview with Coach Bill Mike Runyon of the Paintsville Tigers a few days ago, and if we could, we'd go to that interview. Hello and welcome back to Paintsville Tigers High School. Rick, have you got some information on the starting lineups tonight for us?
Yes, Rob. For the homesteading Paintsville Tigers, guard number 21, Brian Pinson. Guard number 22, Brad Tiller. Forward number 4, Dwayne McKenzie. Forward 44, Wesley Ellis. And center 40, Kaito Banguti. For the Powell County Pirates, guard number 11, Scott Wells. Center number 23, Curtis Rowe. Guard number 12, Greg Bagley. Forward 42, Mike Bliss. And the other forward, number 25, James Clark.
And there you have the starting lineups for tonight's game. As the rest of the Paintsville Tigers get introduced tonight, we'll get set for tip-off right after these messages.
That's right, Rick. Rob, tonight's game is being brought to you by Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop at Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, Video Productions of Paintsville, and your local TV cable operators.
And we're just about set to get this one underway between the Paintsville Tigers in the homestanding white and the Powell County Pirates dressed out in black. The players shake hands. And to jump it up for Paintsville Tigers, we have number 40, Kaito Banguti, going up against number 23, Curtis Rowe of Powell County. And Paintsville will win the tip. And the shot is short. And going up, fighting for the ball as Wesley Ellis missed. And Powell County comes down with the rebound. Looks like the Tigers are going to start the game in a man-to-man tonight. And Ellis with a strong rebound. We can look for him to do that a lot tonight, Roger.
That's right, Rob. Tigers going inside early to the big man. And Banguti gets his first 2 points.
Kaito Banguti definitely will be a force inside for the Paintsville Tigers. If they can just keep them out of foul trouble. And a steal by Wesley Ellis, and passes across court to Kaito Banguti, who goes in for 2.
Offensive foul.
We'll see if they count the basket. I believe they're going to wave it off. Just into tonight's ball game, 7:10 remaining in the first period. Powell County inbounds the ball. Guarded by Brian Pinson, and over in the corner, driving and dishing off.
He's on a baseline in there.
Shot put up by Mike Bliss, and he missed that one. Powell County will stack it up. And that'll be a 3-pointer, and it is good.
Greg Bagley.
Bagley with the 3-pointer. Brad Tiller will bring the ball up for the Paintsville Tigers. 5'9" sophomore.
Nice putback. Nice putback by Kaito Banguti.
Banguti there for the tip-in.
We were talking about him earlier, just playing defense. We're going to start out on offense tonight.
Tigers would like to see some of that tonight. And the shot by James Clark is good for Powell County as they go up again by 1. Greg Begley, the point guard for the Powell County Pirates, will pick up his first foul of the night. And that will send Brian Pinson to the line for the Paintsville Tigers. Raj, Brian Pinson, quite an addition to the Paintsville Tigers team this season. Of course, you remember him last year, Sheldon Clark as a standout.
Right.
Excellent shooter.
I've been impressed, Rob, by what I've seen so far tonight, especially the play by Kaito Van Goody on the inside.
Pinson gets 2 from the foul line, and Powell County pushing the ball up, and they rule.
Having the ball.
It'll be a turnover. Kaito Van Goody to inbound the ball for the Paintsville Tigers. Looks like Powell County putting on a little press. McKenzie with the ball, flips it over to Brad Tiller, number 22. And Brian Pinson from the corner. Shot is off. Taken down, up and in by number 12, Greg Bagley. Brad Tiller has the ball up there at the top of the key. Penetrates, drives in.
Offensive foul there, Rob.
Second one of the night for the Paintsville Tigers.
That's 2 offensive fouls for the Tigers, Rob.
Coach Bill Mike running the Tigers can't fault him for hustling and trying to make something happen on offense, but a couple of tough breaks.
It's a pesky little man-to-man defense that Powell County's putting up here so far. Tigers at the trap.
Tigers trying to trap at half court.
I believe he walks as far as
he walked.
Van Goody to take the ball in for the Tigers as we see Coach Bill Mike running on the sideline. Pinson with the ball, working on the left side. Feed goes in to Wes Ellis, who spins and puts it in for 2. Tigers up 8-7 here with 5:22 remaining in the first period. Tigers doing a good job out on the wings, guarding the Powell County team. Van Goody with the rebound.
Strong rebound by Kaito Van Goody.
Van Goody just intimidated there, Raj. And Van Goody again.
And he gets fouled.
Kaito, he's got a thin frame, but he is a leaper, and he can definitely intimidate some players in the paint.
And Van Goody has 4 rebounds already, matching his points.
It's the second time Van Goody's been at the free throw line. Misses everything but the net.
A little short there. Van Goody will shoot his second shot, trying to build the lead up to 2. And that one is off. Rebound goes to Powell County. A long pass down court underneath. And Van Goody with the swat. Sending the ball into the crowd of Paintsville Tigers players on the sidelines.
Got a lot of applause from the Tiger fans out there. Major block.
That's an exciting play to watch.
Scott Wells to throw the ball in for Powell County. Gives to Bagley. Bagley trying to drive, gets around his man and in for a layup.
It's a nice pick set there by Powell County to get him free.
Wesley Ellis and Brad Tiller with the shot. It is no good, and the ball will go over to Powell County. Scott Wells bring the ball up the court for Powell County, flips it out. Number 12, Greg Begley, tight roping there. Rebound goes off to number 4, Dwayne McKenzie for the Tigers. Feed into Ellis. And count it for 2. Good no call there, Rod.
That's right, Rob.
Let him play a little bit tonight. Tigers leading in the game 10-9 with 3:50 remaining in the first period.
Lost the handle. Ben Goody fighting for it. Out of bounds off the Powell County player.
Coach Bill Mike Runyon's got to like to see that hustle tonight, Raj.
That's right. In the interview we had with Coach, he was a little bit disappointed with the hustle and play of the Tigers, but they're playing their heart out right now.
Foul on number 23, Curtis Lowe.
And Wesley Ellis fouled on the play, and
Foul is on number 23.
Tigers will take the ball out.
Number 3.
We'll toss that one in from the sidelines. This one 1-1 players.
Tigers stacking it up. The flip goes out. That'll go to Brad Tiller, number 22. Tiller taking it in, driving to the right end. No good, but Ellis with a strong rebound.
Jump ball to Powell County.
And the jump ball will go to Powell County. Number 12, Greg Begley, handling the point for the Powell County Pirates. Begley again. Tigers doing a real good job on the defense here. Tough man-to-man, Raj.
That's right. I like the way Ben Goody's playing in front of his man. It's not giving him a chance to set up and get the ball.
James Clark puts up 2 for Powell County, and Wesley Ellis counters and puts 2 in for the Tigers.
We call that foul. Scott Wells there. Powell County call assessed for the foul.
We've got a couple of substitutions in the game for the Paintsville Tigers. That's number 12, Walt Preston.
It's 14, John Holbrook coming in.
And 14, John Holbrook. And we've also got
42, Sean Fugit coming in for Caedo Ben Goody.
So Paintsville with a couple of changes here as we near the end of the first period with 2:56 remaining. And the foul shot is no good, but Wesley Ellis, Powell County off with the rebound. Paintsville with a smaller lineup out there right now, Rob.
They're going to tag Sean Fugit with his first foul. On a push-off. Play was getting a little rough underneath the basket. Although I couldn't see the foul.
Refs trying to probably wanted to keep control of this one early on. Calling Fugit with the foul, his first of the game. Powell County with the ball. And a block by McKenzie.
There's John Holbrook. No, you're right, McKenzie. I'm sorry.
Powell County chasing the ball down, but it will go out and be Tigers' ball.
Low-scoring game so far, Rob. Tigers 12, Powell County 11 with 2:28 to go.
Wesley Ellis and Caedo Ben Goody carrying the offensive load for the Tigers pretty much.
Ryan Pinson has 2 shots from foul line. There are only 3 Tigers to score.
That's Ellis again. Tigers go up 14-11. Powell County handles the press, feed inside, puts it back out. Dish inside, shot missed. And they'll call the foul. Looks like it might be on Holbrook there, number 14. Coach Runyon wanted to talk with one of his younger guards on the team here.
With Powell County at the line, Rob.
Hoskins' first one is no good, rattles out. And second one is no good. Tigers down with rebounds. Wesley Ellis looking for somebody to dish it off to. That's Holbrook with the ball. Set up Powell County trapping. Feed goes into Ellis. And count the bucket.
That's 10 points, Rob. Turnover.
And another turnover for the Powell County Pirates. The ball will revert back to the Tigers.
That's 6 turnovers from Powell County already. 3 for Paintsville.
Paintsville Tigers pressure man-to-man showing early on in this contest. Walt Preston at the head of the key. He looks, flips it back out. Tigers trying to run a set play here, setting some picks and rolls, looking inside. Gould palming the ball. And that'll be a turnover against the Tigers as Powell County takes over. With 1:17 left here in the first period. Tigers going about 8, maybe 9 deep to start the season out here, Raj. We'll probably see them all out here tonight. Bill Mike Runyon, not afraid to put them in early.
This Powell County team doesn't look like they're too deep, Rob. They've yet to make a substitution.
They look pretty young to me, Roger.
Of course, last year, Powell County losing 4 starters off their team. Have a couple of players came back that were scoring in double figures. Greg Bagley and Scott Wells, but pretty young team for the Pirates. And that was Walt Preston making the interception. Pulls up at the foul line. Dish goes in and count the bucket.
Sean Fugit with a good move to the basket.
Chance for a 3-point play for the Paintsville Tigers.
Team number 5.
Tigers bringing in Kaito Banguti, number 40, and used to be Brad Tiller, number 22, back in the game. Paintsville going with just 2 of their starters out on the floor now. Banguti with the big rebound in the paint. Holbrook tries to dish in.
Fugit making the transition well from football.
Speaking of Sean Fugit, yes, he is.
Rob,
Foul on number 34 for Powell County, Derek Todd. First foul.
I noticed the brace on Sean's leg. I'm not sure how he injured that. It might be a football injury.
it's a football injury. He reported late to the Tigers this season, not deciding to come out until later.
And there's a 3-pointer from Walt Preston. That'll put the Tigers up by 10, 21-11. Paintsville with a full court press on. And the pass goes through the Powell County player's hands, and the ball will revert back to Paintsville.
That's 7 turnovers I have for Powell County.
I got 8.
Holbrook with the ball and shoots about an 8-footer off the back of the rim, and that does it here for the first period at Paintsville High School. And with that, we'll take a short break and be right back. Raj, would you mention the sponsors of tonight's game?
Sure, Rob. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Paintsville, your local TV cable operators, and Video Productions of Paintsville. Also, I'd like to remind everyone, if you'd like to advertise in the Paintsville High School or the Johnson Central ball games, call 789-3391 from 9 to 4 and during the day, and we'll be happy to work out something and make a commercial for you.
Hello and welcome back to Paintsville High School as we get set for the second period of tonight's game between the Paintsville Tigers and the visiting Powell County Pirates. Paintsville leading in the ball game 21-11 as we put a fresh 8 on the clock.
Rob, Coach Runyon went to the bench early, and looks like it's paid off. They've got a team that's going to have a lot of depth. There's Banguti underneath for 2.
Beto Banguti. He's been doing it tonight. How many do you have him down for?
I have him
Officially?
with 6 points. 6 points and 5 rebounds.
All those being on the inside in the paint.
All in the paint, layups.
For Powell County, number 42.
Banguti last year more a defensive player than he was an offensive threat. With a double-barreled attack like that, Rob, he's going to be a super player for the Tigers this year.
I can remember Raj his last year when Paintsville was playing Johnson Central, and Banguti giving Jody Salisbury a 6'10" player, all he could handle on the inside.
Banguti definitely can get off his feet. I don't know what his vertical leap is, but he can definitely get up there.
I talked to Banguti's father this week, and he has 2 major colleges looking at him, Vanderbilt, and I had to reflect upon the second college. Sorry there, I had a brain cramp, but Vanderbilt, our SEC is looking at him.
Banguti hoping to have a good season. The turnover against Powell County. Paintsville Tigers taking over. That's Walt Preston. Flips it out to the head of key to Wesley Ellis, who comes in, takes about a 12-footer, rattles out, and the foul will go against Sean Fugit.
That's number 2 on Sean Fugit.
Foul on number 42, Sean Fugit, his second, team number 5.
Brad Tiller and Brian Pinson set to check back into the game for the Paintsville Tigers.
For Powell County, number 23, Curtis Roll.
Paintsville out rebounding Powell County 12-6 so far.
I see Powell County's big center, Curtis Rowe, number 23, is checked back into the ball game. Powell County spreading the ball out, maybe looking to put up a three-pointer, and they do. Ball is off, rebounded by Brian Pinson. He'll bring the ball up the court for the Paintsville Tigers. Steal. That's number 12 for Powell County. Putting the ball up. Craig Bagley.
That's over the back.
Foul was on number 34, Derek Cox.
It's his third. Foul trouble there.
Well, that'll set the big man down for Powell County.
Number 25, James Clark.
They take a timeout.
Timeout, Powell County.
And we've got a timeout with 6:30 remaining here in the second period at Paintsville High School.
Let's take this opportunity, Rob, to mention our sponsors, Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop at Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack, Video Productions, and your local TV cable operators.
Seeing on the floor, the Paintsville Tiger cheerleaders, they definitely look a lot warmer than the last telecast we did, Rob.
That's right. I can remember that well, Rob. My feet were sending me messages that we needed to be somewhere warm.
If our viewers aren't sure what we're talking about, we're talking about the Beechwood football game, where the temperature got down to about 12 degrees.
And the wind chill, it was down below 0 with the wind chill, Rob.
Already into a minute and a half of play, and only one basket been scored by Paintsville, and that was on the first 2 seconds as Coyote Banguti made a layup, and it's been slow since then.
Neither team shooting extremely well tonight. The Tigers have scored a lot of their points off the fast break, running against the Powell County Pirates. We've got Dwayne McKenzie at the line for the Paintsville Tigers. And McKenzie looking for his first 2 points of the game, or his first points of the game. The first one is good. McKenzie, another one of those players that you like to have on your team. He seems to just do the right things. Smart player.
Somebody was in the lane early.
Wave it off.
The ball will revert over to Powell County. And Beckley bringing the ball up for Powell County. The Pirates again spreading the floor. Tigers staying in a 2-3 zone. bucket. That was number 20 for Powell County.
Anytime, Rob, you double down on that you double down on your big man inside, you're going to be open. Somebody's going to be open at that three-point line.
And the Paintsville Tigers answer back as Brian Pinson hits a three-pointer. Wesley Ellis picking up the foul for the Paintsville Tigers. That's right, Raj. Neither team really showing that they've got a three-point threat. Of course, we know for the Paintsville Tigers that Brian Pinson can hit the
He's capable of hitting it at any time, Rob. Got him trapped.
And they're going to, looks like Wesley Ellis,
they're going to tag for that foul.
Picking up his second quick foul here early on in the second period.
Oh, they give it to McKenzie.
Check that. How many fouls is that on McKenzie?
It's his first.
Rick?
At the line for Powell County, number 23, Curtis Rowe, shooting 1 and a bonus.
Center Curtis Rowe, number 23 for the Powell County Pirates, to shoot the foul, and he's got the first one.
Unofficially, Rob, I have the Tigers only committing 3 turnovers, while Powell County's committed 10, and I've got 6 points for the Tigers off Powell County turnovers.
Paintsville down in a hurry. Oh, just rims out. Wesley Ellis with the rebound and count it.
Good offensive rebound, Rob. Van Goody with a steal.
Van Goody playing the middle for the Tigers there and making the interception. And Brad Taylor will put up the three, and he's got it. Tigers quickly starting to put this one away a little bit.
That's right. This game's getting away from Powell County early here.
32-16, the Paintsville Tigers lead over the Powell County Pirates here with 4:43 remaining in the first half.
Wrapped, I believe.
They'll call walking against Begley, and another turnover for Powell County.
They doubled the score, Rob, 32-16.
Tiller pushing the ball up, will take a shot just inside the paint, another two.
Van Goody sits down to take a well-deserved rest, Rob.
Coach Bill Mike Runyon giving Van Goody a blow. Taking a short break and stolen. That's Brad Tiller. Tiller feeds the ball inside and some traffic. Rebound by Walt Preston. He fakes, kicks the ball out to the right side. And that's Pinson for two.
7 points for Pinson. Steal by Ellis.
Another steal.
Just a silly pass there by Powell County.
Turnover by Paintsville.
McKenzie's errant pass will turn the ball back over. And the Powell County Pirates will take the ball in. Paintsville with the trap. Powell County having a very difficult time with that Paintsville press tonight, Rick.
Very effective.
Yes,
very
they
effective.
are.
Shot is no good, and coming out with it is Dwayne McKenzie. McKenzie over to Preston. He'll take it in and just missed the layup.
Get a foul on number 21, looks like.
That's Brian Pinson.
Be his first foul.
I didn't see the foul there. Did they get him for blocking?
It was a blocking foul.
Some fresh faces in the lineup for the Paintsville Tigers. We've got Sean Fugate, number 42, coming back in. And also number 11, Matt Burchett. And the third player is number 14,
John Holbrook.
John Holbrook for the Paintsville Tigers.
Powell County, number 42, Mike Bliss, shooting 1 and a ball.
Tigers with a very small lineup out there right now, Raj.
With a quick lineup.
That just shows you how deep Coach Runyon can go.
We've seen about 10 different faces out here tonight.
That's right. Score 36-17 with 3:22 left to go in the half.
And give another one to the Powell County Pirates, makes the score 36-18. Tigers easily beating the press. Kick goes to the side. That's Matt Burchett taking the ball in. Rims out. Tigers going to the floor for it. Powell County finally coming away and taking the ball up the middle, looking for an outlet. Goes inside. That's the number 42.
Blocked by Sean Fugit.
Sean Fugit swatting the ball away from number 42. Mike Bliss of Powell County. Preston in some heavy traffic. Kicks the ball back out. That's Fugit with it. He kicks it out to Brad Tiller who misses it. Sean
Fugit with another
again.
rebound.
Fugit battling on the boards tonight. And
That's Walt Preston.
Three-pointer by Walt Preston of the Paintsville Tigers. And Powell County's shot is off. That was, let's see who shot that. When the kick goes, it goes to Sean Fugit, who puts it in. And that'll run the score up to 41-18, a 23-point lead for the Paintsville Tigers with 2:12 remaining here in the first half.
Powell County decides to take a timeout, Rob, and with that we'll take a short pause and mention our sponsors tonight, who are Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, Video Productions of Paintsville, and your local TV cable operators. Remember to advertise on video productions during the Paintsville High School or Johnson Central High School ball games. Call 789-3391. Okay, Rob, we're back here at somewhat of a blowout. Tigers leading 41-18 with 2:12 left to go in the half.
And both teams taking the floor here. Powell County to inbound the ball.
This may be a 100-point game tonight, Rob, unless the tempo slows down some.
Paintsville with a shot at it. They're 9 points short of 50 here in the first half. Shot by Powell County. They finally, after a long cold spell, get the ball to go. Walt Preston taking it in, kicks it back out, and they'll rule it a block. 1-1 for Preston.
It's on number 20.
Check that.
It's offensive foul.
Offensive foul. Preston was a little out of control going inside. Could have gone. The call could have gone either way.
Either way. It's kind of like the calls in today's Kentucky ball game that could have gone either way against Indiana. We end up putting their point guard on the line for about 18 foul shots.
That's probably a conservative estimate. Feed goes into Fugit, gets around the man, and he's hammered to the floor.
They're calling Powell County for the elbow.
Powell County Pirates getting a little rough there. Let's see.
It's number 42 for Powell County.
Goes against number 42. That's Mike Bliss of the Powell County Pirates.
Sean held his ground well there and averted committing the foul himself.
Ball inbounds. Shot by Tiller from the corner. Kelly. Well, they're going to say 2, Raj. Or did they say 3?
He's 2 for 2 from 3-point range.
That was just a 2-point goal.
Oh, they gave it 2? Okay.
Powell County finally working the ball up against the Paintsville Tiger press. Matt Burchett on defense. Deflects the ball.
By Walt Preston.
Deflected by Walt Preston. The ball will go back to Powell County.
Foul on number 14, John Holbrook, his second.
Holbrook charged with that foul.
For Powell County, number 12, Greg Bakley.
A couple of substitutions here for Powell County. It's number 30, Jamie Hoskins, checking back into the game.
Blocked by Sean Fugit. Beautiful block there, Rob.
Fugit dominating on the inside. If you don't have Banguti, you've got Sean Fugit, and both of them doing a fine job tonight in the paint. Tiller with the ball at the head of the key, flips it over to Holbrook. Holbrook back to Preston. Preston looking inside. Tigers trying to run a play here.
Run a little shuffle there. They get
Offensive.
That'll be a block against Powell County.
That's Bliss's second foul here in just about a minute and a half.
Usually when you put your shoulder down like that, it's offensive, but it could have gone either way.
The defender,
Mike Bliss.
Mike Bliss moving. And
20.
that'll send Brad Tiller, number 22, to the line for the Tigers.
With a 23-point lead here, Rob, 43-20.
And 41 seconds remaining on the clock.
At the line for Paintsville, number 22, Brad Tiller, shooting 2.
First one is good by Brad Tiller. And he'll get another one. And count them both as the Tigers go up by 25 here with 41 seconds remaining in the first half.
Tiller has 10 points.
Another turnover for Powell County.
That was Greg Begley throwing the ball away. Threw the ball just a little high. Tiller bringing the ball up. Flips it over to Matt Williams. Flips back. And the shot will go up from Holbrook, number 14. And they'll rule it a jump ball, and the arrow is pointing towards Powell County. The Pirates will take over with 28 remaining on the clock. Ball inbounded. Tigers with a man-to-man press on full court. Preston.
Preston with the deflection.
And alertly, Matt Williams flips. Nice play there, Rob. Preston making around the back steal.
Just doesn't get back.
There's Grady Napier on the 50th shot.
Grady Napier scoring for the
Powell County broke the press that time and got everybody in the front court.
And quickly, with 1 second left, the shot is no good by Brad Tiller. And at the end of the first half here at Paintsville High School, the Paintsville Tigers lead over the Powell County Pirates 47-22. With that, we'll take a short break and be right back with some halftime stats. Roger, would you like to mention again the sponsors of tonight's ball game?
Sure, Rob. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, Video Productions of Paintsville, and your local TV cable operators.
With that, we'll be right back. Hello and welcome back to Paintsville High School as we get set for the second half of tonight's action between the Paintsville Tigers and the Powell County Pirates. Rick Roberts, you have some stats for us tonight.
Yes, Rob. Paintsville, stats for Paintsville, the leading scorer is Wesley Ellis with 12 points, 4 rebounds. Brian Pinson has 6 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. Brian Tiller with 8 points. Dwayne McKenzie with one for 2 from the foul line, 3 rebounds. Kaito Banguti, who played sparingly in the first quarter, has 6 points and 5 rebounds. Rhett Preston has 8 points, and Sean Fugit with 4 points and 2 rebounds. From the free throw line, Paintsville is shooting 5 of 9 for 55%. From three-point range, 5 of 6 for 90%. They're blistering from three-point range. Leading scorer for Powell County is Greg Begley. The guard has 7 points, while next in line would be Grady Napier, who is their outside threat. He has 1 three-pointer, a total of 5 points. They made 1 out of 3 three-pointers for 33% three-point range. Bliss has 2 points, Clark 4, and Rowe 4 for a total of 22 points. The score stands at 47-22 at halftime. And for some of our fans out there who might not know it, Powell County is in the Red River Gorge area where late Governor Combs resided. He had a farm there, and those were, he met his untimely death this week at his farm.
Thank you, Rick. I guess then looking at the statistics, the three-pointer really being the difference in this ball game.
Three-pointer and 90% three-point shooting, plus added to the fact that Powell County's committed 13 turnovers to Paintsville's 5.
Turnovers really a telling statistic in any ball game, and 14 turnovers in the first half, not a very good statistic for Powell County Pirates. As we get the second half underway, Paintsville inbounds the ball. Flip goes back to McKenzie. McKenzie with it out the head of the key, flips it over to Pinson. Pinson a little trouble.
Well, we got a foul, number 11, Scott Wells maybe, or maybe he just forced him out of bounds.
They'll call Scott Wells with the foul.
It's the original starting lineup for the Tigers coming back out the second half.
Wells, number 11, and Todd, number 34 from Powell County, both had 3 fouls starting in this third quarter.
Powell County, a couple of players getting an early foul difficulty. That was Wells pulling down the rebound and taking the ball up. Powell County trying to set the play. Paintsville in the, looks like a 2-3 zone defense. And Banguti wrestling, ball on the floor, everybody going for it. And pretty as you please, Brad Taylor scooping the ball up and missing the shot.
And Powell County can ill afford to get in foul trouble, as limited as their bench seems to be, Rob.
They don't seem to be able to go over 6 or 7 deep, Roger.
Another steal by the Tigers.
And that's Brad Taylor going in left-handed for the layup. Tigers up 49-22 with 6:48 here into the minutes remaining here in the third period. Tiger press. And we've got an official's timeout. We've got something on the floor.
Taylor is just entered double figures with 10 points now.
Leading scorer for the Tigers, of course, I guess, is Wesley
Ellis with 12.
12 points. Powell County inbounds the ball. It's number 11, Wells. Ball stolen by Taylor, gotten by Ellis, and he'll kick it out to Wayne McKenzie, who will bring the ball up for the Tigers.
That's the third turnover early here in the third quarter, Rob.
Banguti.
Kaito Banguti
from outside.
Save for Banguti.
That was a nice spinning jumper there by Banguti. We haven't seen that from him as of yet tonight. Powell County answers back from the corner, number 42. Mike Bliss, forward for Powell County, scoring. And Wesley Ellis missing the shot. Powell County coming down with the rebound. Wells, a three-pointer is no good, and fighting for the ball and
Wayne
getting
McKenzie
it
in a rebound.
is Dwayne McKenzie, who feeds it off to Ellis, kicks it back out in the corner. That's Brian Pinson, who misses the shot. Both teams starting off a little sluggish here to start the second half, Raj.
They come out cold. Score 51-24. Tigers leading with 5:26 to go in the quarter.
Tigers trap over in the corner, forcing the turnover again. Banguti with it inside, and he scores it.
Offensive foul. He was trying to go to the basket, and it just was not there.
Tough call against Paintsville. That's another one that could have gone either way because you've got to give your man room to come down when he goes up. Banguti was in there.
That's too bad because Banguti's been denied tonight, or he would have about 12 points.
Powell County with the ball. Nice over-the-shoulder pass there. And finally getting it inside, that was number 25, James Clark, but they'll call him for a traveling.
That was close to getting a foul on Banguti.
Banguti forcing James Clark to change his shot there. He didn't have much of a shot anyway. And
a shot in the dark.
And Tiller
loses the ball off his foot.
Losing the ball will go over to Powell County. Powell County scoreless and 4 trips down the floor here tonight. They're looking to put another 2 up on the board. Tigers leading 51-24. And a rebound.
Offensive rebound. That's
another.
2.
And hard both times.
They're going to call that on Brian Pinson, I believe.
Banguti.
That's the third.
3 on Banguti. We might see Sean, well, we have seen Sean Fugit's back into the ball game. And Tigers running while Preston with the ball kicks over to Sean Fugit, who counts for 2. Little 12-foot jumper from the wing puts Paintsville up 53-24.
Wide open.
Blocked by Fugit, and he gets called for the foul.
That's 3 on Fugit.
Looked like all ball to me, but Paintsville will be assessed the foul.
Banguti and Fugit in foul trouble at 3.
Paintsville's big men picking up most of the fouls here in the game so far, which is understandable. Pirates at the line. First shot rattles in.
Man shooting 100%, 3 for 3 from the foul line.
And the second is good. Give him 4 for 4 for the game.
Powell County in a press.
Trap in the corner.
They caused the turnover.
Preston throwing the ball into traffic, loses it. And Powell County coming the other way, but can't put it in. Flip goes in. Fugit is blocked. Mad scramble on the floor again. Powell County coming out of it in traffic. Beckley will hold the ball up and try to set something up for the Pirates.
It's going to be a slow scoring third quarter.
3-point shot.
Ball tipped out of Banguti's hands by Mike Bliss.
James Clark 2 misses. And finally McKenzie coming away with it for the Tigers. Passes across court. 1 pass too many for Paintsville. Wesley Ellis losing the ball.
That'll be all on for Sean Fugit. That's 4 on Sean.
Number 42, Sean Fugit, his 4th team. Number 4.
We're going to see Sean go to the bench.
Number 14, John Holbrook.
And coming into the game for the Paintsville Tigers, number 14, John Holbrook, and number 11, Matt Burchett.
Banguti sets down too.
Paintsville, an extremely small lineup in there right now. Wesley Ellis probably the biggest player on the floor, and he's about 6 feet.
Ellis is 6 foot even, Rob.
During the interview that we had at the first of the game, Coach Runyon mentioned that he wouldn't be afraid at some point in time in the season to start 5 guards. to put 5 guards out on the floor for the Tigers.
Well, Rob, number 34 for Powell County, Todd, picked up his 4th foul just then.
Matt Bircher with the ball on the right side. Kicks it over the head of the key, and
number 5 for the
looked like McKenzie was looking for Preston to move on that one. He threw the ball in the air, which resulted in the turnover. Powell County to inbounds the ball.
Beautiful little inbound there. He threw it.
He inbounded it off of Birch's back.
Powell County does have the ball in, and
that's one way to get it in.
Turnaround jumper. That was number 42, Mike Bliss.
2:51 left to go in the third quarter. 53-28. Tigers on top. 3-point attempt is good.
Matt Birchett for the 3-pointer. Powell County immediately the other way, but
that's a block against.
Go against Holbrook, number 14.
John Holbrook.
That's 3 on Holbrook.
Paintsville Tigers picking up a lot of fouls here in the third period.
Team number 5.
Powell County to inbound the ball. Begley with the ball, kicks it over to the right side. Powell County looking inside, finally finds a man. That's number 42, Mike Bliss, 4-2.
Bliss is hot in this third quarter. Turnover again.
John Holbrook just throws the ball away.
I have 6 turnovers, Rod, unofficially for the Ville.
Coach Bill Mike running with his hands on his hips over on the sideline. He doesn't like to see those turnovers, although Paintsville hasn't committed a whole lot in the ball game.
Powell County ball. That was a tough call for the official. Both men standing on the line with the ball.
Little pitch out there.
Begley with the ball, kicks it around the perimeter, in the middle and in the paint.
Rebound, 42, Bliss.
Mike Bliss again on the boards. The smaller lineup of Paintsville starting to hurt them a little bit.
Almost another turnover for the Tigers.
No one really there on the inside to handle.
Passing is getting awfully sloppy here this third quarter, Rob. Against a quick Powell County lineup right now.
Matt Birchett going in for the 2. He's hammered by number 11, Scott Wells of the Pirates.
Wells' 4th foul.
Wells picking up his 4th foul. The Pirates with 2 players in foul trouble.
Wells and Todd.
Todd Derrick with 4 and Scott Wells just now. Matt Birchett goes to the line for the Paintsville Tigers.
I have been impressed, though, Rob, so far with the play of the Tigers, especially their 2 big men inside, Kaito Banguti and Sean Fugit.
Missing something I read in the Ashland paper. They were doing the preview, the high school preview for the 15th region, and they mentioned, or Coach Runyon mentioned in that interview, that Kaito Banguti had very much improved his moves to the basket.
He's definitely shown that tonight. He's gotten some offensive production out of Banguti. Plus, I think he's blocked 2 or 3 shots and come down with maybe 8 rebounds.
For Powell County, Bliss has come on tough in this quarter. He only had 2 points first half. He scored 10 points in this quarter, all inside the paint.
Definitely the absence of Banguti and Sean Fugit showing in the third period. Of course, Paintsville still with a comfortable lead with a minute 44 remaining here in the third. 57-34 over the Pirates. Pirates still kind of hanging around, though.
Let's take a short break here, Rob, while there's a timeout, and mention our sponsors: Short Chevron, Euclid Avenue, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, and Video Productions of Paintsville.
And we have the teams back out on the floor. Powell County to inbounds the ball. Shot is no good. Rebound, Powell County. Nice save there by Begley, who goes inside. That was number 34 for the Pirates, Todd Derrick.
Turnover. Ball will go to Powell County.
Pirates sit to inbounds the ball again.
Tigers picking up
Quickly
more turnovers.
inside. Fighting for it.
Offensive rebound.
Powell County with a couple of opportunities there, Raj, just couldn't get it to go down.
Another turnover, almost. Yes.
Powell County walks with the ball. Tigers picking up,
8 turnovers.
I have 6 quick turnovers here.
It's more than McDonald's has tonight.
Powell County inbounds the ball. Number 11, Scott Wells, bring the ball up for the Pirates. Dribbling through heavy traffic, tries to pass it inside, and it will be Tigers' ball.
It was kicked away by number 25.
Wells really no place to go. Had his head down and just kind of ducked and drove, and Tigers quickly covering up any pass he could have made on the inside.
Tigers beating the press easily.
Walt Preston for 3, and that's off, and the ball will go out on the Tigers, Powell County's ball. Tigers in a man-to-man full-court press. Powell County looking to get the ball in. They'll have to hurry. Somebody's got to touch it. They've got a breakaway. Oh, tough collision there.
That was Brian Pinson trying to block that shot. He'll be charged with the foul.
Dangerous collision under the boards there, Rog. Both players got their legs wrapped up and took a hard hit to the floor.
Into the mat. That mat's the only thing that saved him on that play.
For Powell County, number 34, Derek Todd at the line. And the first one is no good. Second shot on the way, and count it. Powell County has got the lead to 20 with 50 seconds remaining here in the third period.
Three-pointer by Brian Pinson.
Pinson with the three-pointer makes it 60-37. Ball up for grabs. Dwayne McKenzie comes down with it. I think they're going to call a foul there on number 42, Mike Bliss.
It should be 4 on Bliss. 3.
Is that three on Bliss?
Their big man in foul trouble. He sits down.
See who we've got coming in for Powell County. That appears to be number 30, Jamie Hoskins, into the game for Powell County.
No, he was just toweling off. He's still out there. Now he sits down.
Dwayne McKenzie sits down the ball for the Paintsville Tigers. And that'll be a block. There was no doubt about that call.
Right.
Blocking against Scott Wells.
He hadn't established position at all.
Foul is on number 11, Scott Wells.
Say goodbye.
With 2 rebounds.
Let's see what we've got coming in for Wells for Powell County. And up off the bench.
Number 20.
That will be, I don't have him, guys. I'm sorry, he's not listed on the roster. Yes, he is. Grady Napier.
Grady Napier into the game for the Powell County Pirates. McKenzie inbounds the ball to Preston.
You ever notice, Rob, that the small guys are usually outside threats? I guess it's because they can't penetrate the paint as small as they are.
Napier looks like David in among the Goliaths.
He's good from three-point range, though.
Napier, he's about 5'7", 5'8" is what they've got him listed.
Checking foul on Trace.
I believe they've got Preston for holding.
Right, he hand-checked him too close to him. That was a ticky foul.
Team number 7.
14 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Paintsville Tigers on top 60-37.
And Coach Runyon, as of yet, to bring back in his big man. I'd say he's giving them a breather to the fourth quarter. And
I'd say we'll see him come out midway the fourth quarter.
shot is off, rebounded by Dwayne McKenzie. Kicks the ball to Preston. Preston across court, goes to Pinson. Pinson in for the layup.
Nice fast break.
Powell County with 3 seconds to do something with it. Paintsville with a steal. And the whistle sounds to end the third period here at Paintsville High School Gym. With that, Raj, let's take a short break. Would you like to mention the sponsors of tonight's ball?
Sure, Rob. Tonight's game is being brought to you by Short Chevron on Euclid Avenue, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, your local TV cable operators. We'd like to remind you that if you'd like to advertise on video productions, call 789-3391 anytime during the day, and we'll be happy to arrange a time to meet with you. Also, we'd like to thank the officials here at Paintsville High School for the cooperation that they've given us throughout the year, and we'd like to thank Coach Runyon for that great interview.
We're getting set here for the final 8 of tonight's ball game between the Paintsville Tigers and the Powell County Pirates. Paintsville on top 62-37 in the ball game.
From the way the Tigers are playing tonight, Rob, we're going to have a whale of a ball game across the creek here next Tuesday night.
That we are, Rod. Paintsville, of course, traveling to Johnson Central on Tuesday night.
Obviously, we must be filming this then.
That will be our next televised game.
Derek Todd from the corner.
Paintsville with the ball, running Brad Tiller. Pinson will take about a 15-footer from the corner, count it. Yeah, we covered of course, the Cordia Johnson Central game a few nights ago, Raj and Rick, and saw some impressive things from the Johnson Central Golden Eagles.
They're definitely impressive, Rob, and they continued on the road this week. Winning on Wednesday night, they beat Millard 94-82.
Of course, the Paintsville Tigers, this is their first regular season game. And
the first 2 games were postponed. Millard because of the water, and then the Russell game,
which was supposed to be played last night,
because of a contractual disagreement.
Got a new coach up in Russell.
Right.
Tigers take the ball in. 7:03 on the clock. Dwayne McKenzie up and good. See, Kaito Banguti is starting the fourth period. Tigers in a 2-3 zone.
Banguti almost gets a hand on that one. He had his hand in his face and caused him to change his shot.
Brad Tiller in a little traffic, kicks it out to McKenzie, who kicks it back. Pass goes into Banguti, and he's got 2. Nice move to the basket.
Good move to the basket.
That's 10 for Banguti. It's a silent 10, but it's there in the record book.
And blocked by Wesley Ellis. That was number 30, Jamie Hoskins, going up for Powell County. We've got a substitution for Powell County. That's number
Clark. Ben Clark coming in for Powell County.
Ed Clark, number 25.
Blocked again by Wesley Ellis.
Tiller with a run out, and he's got the layup, left-handed. Tiller, a really versatile athlete, you know. You don't see athletes like Tiller don't come along but once in a very long while. Plays football and basketball and baseball.
Tiller's only a sophomore too, Rob.
A man of all seasons.
Very impressive. Wesley Ellis, and we're going to goaltending. Count the basket by Wesley Ellis.
Hey, Ellis was 16 for the night and 3 blocks and 4 or 5 rebounds. Pretty good credentials.
We're going to let you, Rick, we're going to let you do the player of the game this evening.
Okay.
Shot from the outside, no good. Ellis with the rebound. Kicks it to Banguti and get it out to somebody that can handle the ball. Finally ends up in the hands of Brian Pinson. Shot by Tiller, a little short, rebounded by Powell County.
Wesley Ellis playing down underneath, playing in the post. Banguti playing outside to keep him out of foul trouble.
Of course, Banguti is in foul trouble.
Another bad pass by the Tigers. No one around.
We've got a change in the lineup for the Paintsville Tigers. Let's see, I see Matt Williams, number 11, Walt Preston, number 12, Sean Fugit into the game, John Holbrook, and number 34 for the Paintsville Tigers. That is Jamie Curtis, number 34, in for Paintsville.
Unofficially, Pirates 28 turnovers, Paintsville 17.
Paintsville perhaps getting a few more than they'd like with, what was it, just 5 in the first half, Rick?
Yes. I had them with 5 in the first half.
And an outside shot, three-pointer attempt, no good. Rebound by Fugit.
Coming down strong.
Kicks the ball out to Preston. The ball's off of Powell County's players. The Tigers will take the ball inbounds under their own basket. With 4:27 remaining on the clock, the Paintsville Tigers leading over the Powell County Pirates, 74-37. Powell County with the rebound. Looking inside. Find the man in the corner, bad pass. And that was Jamie Curtis, number 34, covering the ball.
Mike Bliss, that's his 4th.
Number 6.
4 on Mike Bliss, who was a real threat there in the third period, did some damage to the Tigers, although a little bit, too little too late. But playing a good game in the third period. Preston blocked from behind.
Fugit with a rebound.
On the block.
He'll have another one, and he's got that.
He got a chance to set up. There was nobody around him. When you get a chance to set up,
Preston definitely a threat. You give him a chance to shoot the ball, and he'll put it in for you.
It's 2 for 3 from three-point land tonight.
That was Matt Burchett going for the rebound. Ball will still be with Powell County. Cross-court pass, shot up.
that's Mike Bliss again.
Mike Bliss, count it, 77-39. Powell County leading in the ball game. Preston works the ball down court. Nice maneuver.
Good move to the basket by Sean Fugit.
Sean Fugit with good control, body control there, making that one. Preston with the steal. He goes in and fouled on the play.
You pick up the license number there.
Look like James Clark, number 25, will pick up the foul.
Foul is on number 25, James Clark.
Just his second in the ball game.
For Powell County, number 44, Eric Kimball.
Not so evident in a game like this one tonight, Raj, but you've got to wonder how the loss of a Chris Lyons and a Todd Porter,
That's right.
two of the big guns for Paintsville last year, will affect them.
Well, you know, they were the scoring threats, but the Tigers have scored 79 points already with 3 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the ball game. Somebody's taking up the slack somewhere.
And taking up the slack, we've got, looks like Wesley Ellis, the leading scorer in the ball game so far, with Brad Tiller very close behind.
Scores 80-39 now, Rob, with 3:15 left to go in the ball game.
Walt Preston making the first of 2. He'll step to the line again. And count that one.
That should be double figures for Walt Preston.
I have him down with 12 points.
Powell County cross-court pass.
That's over the back by Burchett.
Shot is no good, and it looks like
Burch's first foul.
Matt Burchett picking up the foul for the Paintsville Tigers. That'll send number 42, Mike Bliss, to the line.
Bliss is 4 for 4 from the line tonight.
He's got a real arch on that shot.
High arcing shot. That's right, Rob.
Rainbow Warrior.
And he is.
But they go in.
Bliss is the leading scorer for Powell County in tonight's ball game. Unofficially, we have him down for
2, 4, 6, 8.
There's another goal by Sean Fugit underneath.
16 points. Count the basket by Sean Fugit.
And we've got they're bringing kids in from the 6th grade now too.
We're at the kindergarten now. Kindergarten court.
Looks like I see a lot of faces that we saw in the freshman game.
That's right. A lot of young kids coming out now. 2:48 left to go in the ball game.
This is usually when I got to go into the game when I played at PCC, but usually the coach would send me out to the turnstiles to pay to get into the game.
Let's see if we can mention some of the players in the game tonight.
We can see why you'd have to pay to get in.
Let's see, I see number 10, Trent LeMaster's in the ball game. Looks like number 32, Brent Hamilton also.
23,
Danny Wells.
And number 5.
Number 5, that would, I don't see a number 5 on the list.
It's 33, Scott Holbrook in the ball game.
And the rebound there by number 33, that was Scott Holbrook. Tigers bring the ball down court. And the ball will go out of bounds on the Tigers. Number 10, Trent LeMasters. Powell County will take the ball in. 2:32 here remaining in the ball game. Paintsville Tigers leading by 40 over the Pirates of Powell County, 83-43. Cross-court pass. Tigers in a zone, matchup zone. Scramble for the ball on the floor. Powell County comes away with it, and a block. Nice block there. He'll get called for over the back. That was number 5.
Don Montgomery, the Paintsville pitcher.
Don Montgomery.
Came out of the bullpen, get into this game.
Powell County steps to the line. Makes the first.
He is 7 for 8 right now. 7 for 9.
And Tigers not doing a good job blocking out, and Powell County taking advantage of it. Montgomery inbounds the ball. Scott Holbrook flips it off. Montgomery with the missed shot. Powell County with the ball.
83-46, Rob, with 1:52 left to go in the game.
This one pretty much decided, but it's nice to see some of the younger players get out here and get a chance to
That's right.
Getting some game experience.
That's right, Rob. I'd like to say, too, that on Wednesday night, Bart Williams had 34 points against Appalachian State. He only needs now about 130 points to break the all-time scoring record at Pikeville College. And Video Productions hopes to bring you the game in which Bart breaks that scoring record. Should be sometime in around the 1st of January.
We'll have to start taking some bets on that one, Raj.
Right.
Tigers to inbound the ball. Montgomery taking the ball. John Montgomery bringing it up, flips it off to number 33, Scott Holbrook. Shot up and missed.
Pikeville playing at Bluefield State tonight, or Saturday night. Of course, we won't be on until Monday.
Alice Lloyd beat Bluefield State by about 15 points last week.
That's right, I saw that. Also, the Tigers' next opponent, Johnson Central, coming off a win they had on Wednesday night. They lose to Betsy Lane on Thursday night, 79-76. They just miss a three-pointer at the buzzer to tie the game.
Tough break for the Golden Eagles.
Right. Robbie O'Brien had 22 points in that game. Shane Ratliff had 13.
It'll be interesting to see how Coach Bill Mike Runyon matches up against the Golden Eagles on Tuesday night.
That's true.
Count the bucket there. That was number 33, Scott Holbrook, with 2 points for the Tigers. And a steal. Trilla Master going for the ball.
Fatigue, Rob, could have played a big part in that loss on Thursday night for Central. That was the third game they had played in 3 days. They had Cordia on Tuesday, Millard Wednesday, and then Betsy Lane Thursday night. They play Elkhorn City tonight, which there again is a tough road to hoe because they're the number 4 seeded team in this region.
Grueling schedule for Coach Ratliff's club starting out the season, Raj, no doubt about it. Powell County missing, getting the own rebound, and they'll put it up again and count it.
The three-point line is number 24, Brent Howard.
Brent Howard with 2 points. Tigers answer back. The shot is long there by Brent Hamilton.
One question, Rob.
Yeah.
How did our alma mater, EKU, do in the Carrier Classic against Syracuse last night?
No comment, Rick.
Did we get beat badly?
I'm not sure. That's why I said no comment.
I wonder how Jimmy Salisbury did. He's been playing, sir.
Yeah, Jody is. He's their biggest player, of course, and they are putting him in the middle and posting him up on a few teams. Powell County with the miss. With the ball for the Tigers, number 33, Scott Holbrook. He's looking to dish it off. Gets it over to Montgomery. John Montgomery with the ball. Kicks it inside there. Ball batted around. Saved by number 41.
It was number 12 on the save. Oh, 41, you're right.
1 second left. That's it.
And that's the ball game here at Paintsville High School, with the Paintsville Tigers coming out on top in their first game of the season over the Pirates of Powell County, 85-50. We'll take a short break and be right back to talk about the game.
That's right, Rob. Our sponsors tonight have been Short Chevron on Euclid Avenue, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack of Mayo Plaza, Video Productions of Paintsville, your local TV cable operators. And I'd like to take this opportunity, Rob, if I might, to wish my mother and father a happy wedding anniversary. Yesterday was their 50th wedding anniversary.
That's great, Raj.
For those of you who don't know who my mom and dad are, Mr. and Mrs. Clifford Bo Burton. I'm sure everybody knows Mom's a teacher here at Paintsville. And I'm really proud of them for making it 50 years.
We'll be right back. Testing 1 2, testing. Testing 1 2. Hello and welcome back to Paintsville Tiger High School Gym. We're going to wrap this one up tonight with Rick Roberts giving us a few stats on tonight's game. Rick, a big thing about it from the three-point line, I guess. Tigers shooting great, and turnovers another factor.
Yeah, Paintsville made 10 out of 11 according to my stats for 93% from three-point range, which is astonishing for a team to make that many. It may be a record, I don't know. But from the foul line, they were 7 of 12 for 55%. They had 19 turnovers to 29 turnovers for the Buccaneers. And Paintsville scoring, Pinson had 14 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Tiller had 13 points, 3 rebounds. Dwayne McKenzie, 3 points, 8 rebounds. And my co-MVPs are Wesley Ellis with 16 points, 4 rebounds, and Ben Goody, who started and came off the bench several times with 10 points and 6 rebounds. Walt Preston had 11 points, 1 rebound. Sean Fugit with 10 points, 4 rebounds. Matt Burchett, 3 points, 1 for 3 from three-point range, or 1 for 2 from three-point range. And Scott Holbrook, who got in the game late, had 2 points and 2 rebounds. For Powell County Pirates, Mike Bliss, leading scorer, had 19 points, and he had 8 out of 10 from free throw range. And they shot real good percentage-wise from free throw lane, 11 out of 16 for 64%, but their shooting from outside was atrocious as they could only hit 1 tray out of 7 for 3 points, a total of 14% there. And once again, turnovers seem to be the turning point early in the game for the Pirates.
Paintsville Tigers defense handling Powell County very well. And then again, we'd have to mention the three-pointers. Tigers shooting a blistering 90% from the field from the three-point stripe.
That's right, Rob. I have the Tigers converting on about 12 points off turnovers, and that big 25 turnovers by Powell County combined with 90% shooting from three-point range, that's going to produce a winner every time.
Again, the Paintsville Tigers winning over the Powell County Pirates 85-50 tonight. And again, we'd like to mention we will be airing this ball game. Our next ball game will be the Paintsville Tigers against crosstown rival Johnson Central. That ball game will be aired Wednesday night at 7 o'clock. And for myself, Rob Henson, my color man,
Roger Burton,
and for our statistician, Rick Roberts, and our cameraman, Jeff Ward, we wish you a good night.
We'd like to take this opportunity too, Rob, to thank our sponsors, Short Chevron, the Read-A-Lot Shop in Mayo Plaza, Radio Shack in Mayo Plaza, also Video Productions of Paintsville, and your local TV cable operators. Just one more time, the number to call to advertise with Video Productions is 789-3391 from probably 9 a.m. until 4 p.m. during the day. I will be at that number. We'll be happy to discuss your advertising needs with you. So again, for Roger Burton, Rick Roberts, and Rapid Rob Henson, good night.
Good night.
Is that Rapid or